A 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs in this critical Game 4 of the opening round here on 2K Sports. Along with the Jet and the Diesel, Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves at Target Center. For the Timberwolves, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And after losing the first 3 games of the series, certainly not the position they'd hoped to find themselves in as we approach Game 4, needless to say. Now looking for a win simply to stave off elimination. So what's the mindset, Jet?
Man, this is where your pride's got to kick in. Are you kidding me? You cannot get swept. This is where you have to dig in, dig down deep. Are you going to win the series? Probably not. But you cannot get swept.
Kenny and I know this for a fact. Adversity doesn't build character, it reveals it. How they respond tonight, Kenny, will tell me something about this team. The home fans will show up, but the question is, will the team show up? Do they want to go fishing, or do they want to go to the next game?
Looks like a fishing trip.
1, 2, 3, Cancun. And now we head down to Kevin Harlan as we approach tip-off.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The Western Conference NBA playoffs, round 1 continues. The Timberwolves have their backs against the wall, down 3 games to none. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Golden State Warriors. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, Hall of Fame sideline reporter is David Aldridge, and we're happy to have with us one of the great two-way players in the history of the game, Kevin Garnett. KG, welcome.
Oh, thank you.
How's that headset feel?
Man, this is, I never knew, Cal. This is a great fit, bro. Is this mine?
Yeah, it's yours, and you look good in it.
Thank you, bro.
We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. You look at the Timberwolves. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Things are looking bleak right now. There's no doubt about that. But the home fans are behind them. They just got to focus on winning this game and then take it from there.
Now, Golden State's starting 5. Thompson and Durant, the deadly shooting wing pair. Down low, it's Green and Cousins. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, talk about the characteristics needed to be a winner in this league.
Appetite. How much do you want? Can you push through that pain right there? Are you going to dive on the floor? You're going to do the small things. You know, you're going to double down. You're going to be in the spot where you're supposed to when you're supposed to be there. You know my bads. You know, all this goes into winning. And then you need a little luck. You do. And you need an appetite. You need 15 guys that's willing to push through anything at any moment. That's the difficult part of winning.
On the same page.
On the same page, all 15 thinking the same thing.
That sounds daunting.
Listen, people think that, oh, man, why can't you have 15? Because it's 15 guys thinking 15 totally different things. And that's the difficult part of being a coach. That's what I'm saying. Being a coach is one of the hardest things to be because you got to take 15 perspectives and get them all in one and then go forward with the same velocity like you wanted to. It's frustrating.
And he knocks down the first one.
Potential this kid Bill has is incredible. He's already a dynamic scorer. He continues to get better every offseason.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
Well, also great execution. Let's not forget about that. Being active gets you only so far if you lack the discipline.
Here's Beal following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. 18 feet out, and there's Bradley Beal on the assist from Valanciunas. 6 points for Beal.
Such a dangerous score. Beal, he's superb at knowing when to fire immediately off the catch and shoot.
Green with the ball. Here's Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Minnesota with the ball. KG, you had so much success as a high school player. In fact, you were on the cover of Sports Illustrated. How about that, huh? How about I can see the picture in my mind's eye right now.
Yeah, that fell in my lap, man. That wasn't something that I was striving for, but who doesn't want to be on the cover of anything? And nonetheless, SI, and I was more than giddy-eyed and glitz or whatever you want to call it. Listen, very special moment for me. A lot of people don't know you have to get permission to be in certain neighborhoods, and we got permission to be in the neighborhood. We got the shooter right there in front of Farragut, which is very dear to me because of the transformation and the step that I have been through and where I was at. You know, I hold Farragut a very, 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 very special place in my heart. So it was important for me to have it on the cover.
Curry with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lowry against Curry. Lowry passes to Bates-Diop. It's Beal on the wing. Over Thompson. Another shot. And Valanciunas with the layup.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now here's Cousins. Inside Durant. The putback, it's good on the putback. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now Lowry still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Beal, that's for 2. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
There's the feed to Green. Inside, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Sensational recognition. Green realizes immediately when one of his guys is open.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
Think about having that killer instinct, that killer mentality. You go against a Kobe Bryant, he would tear your heart out. Listen, as you would his.
And you have to understand that we all recognize that about each other. Tim Duncan would be the same. Rasheed Wallace would be the same. I would think Allen Sim, do the same as Carter, do the same. These are guys who Trace McGrady, Charles Bullock. These are all guys who care to the mill. These are all guys who don't care. And that's how it should be. And that's the game.
You can't be great unless you are, I don't think, can you?
I think you have to possess that killer instinct.
Jordan.
And listen, Michael Jordan was one of the darkest, seriously, Jordan could go into a place where he could go repetitive and he could go on talking to you. And the more he talked, I thought the better he got. And I thought the madder he got, the better he got. And the more upset and the more you didn't trap him, the more he was ticked off that you wasn't. Bro, there's a whole matrix to it. Like, seriously, this game is levels to it. And the ones that understand that have been in that understand what I'm talking about.
There's not a great player that hasn't been.
No, because they understand that moment. When you're in that moment, you're just riding the wave. You're just going to ride it. Great ones know what I'm talking about.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him if his guys still believe they could come back in this series. He told me, absolutely. We know the hole we're in. We've had our backs against the wall before. Our goal is to just come into this game relaxed and confident and see where the chips fall. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Now here's Curry. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Outside for Durant. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Durant's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Curry outside. Doesn't go that time. Timberwolves go the other way with it.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the fourth.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Timberwolves trail by 7. And that nickname, the Big Ticket, it stuck. And it certainly fit. KG, you were the Big Ticket.
Lord knows I owe you for that one, man.
But you were the Big Ticket.
Where'd you get that from, man?
I don't even know.
Okay, man, listen.
Of all the nicknames you have, and you've got some,
yes.
Would you like that as well as any
listen,
you've got?
Listen, it has morphed now. I am the ticket. So
the ticket,
my friends come to me and they ask me, Teron Lue, he don't call me. He hasn't called me Kevin since you've been calling me the Big Ticket. Everybody calls me Ticket.
How about that?
All the young guys, I don't even think they know my name. There's no Ticket. Ticket. Hey, Tick. Right, so that's what it is.
You are the Big Ticket still. Nancy's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors on D. 7-point differential. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Timberwolves now. Lowry kicks to Marjanovic. Outside Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Over Thompson.
With the anticipation, the angles Clay takes defensively, really impressive.
Down low, Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now here's Rose. The 11-footer, good as the jump shot ball. Rose has got his first bucket in this one.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Kevin, listening to the value you placed in preparation, practice to you was obviously important.
Practice to me was very important. Preparing was very important. You know, scouting reports, being clear, understanding rotation, understanding what the goal was, understanding the plan. Like, I took all that to heart because I had to be the relayer of that. I had to articulate that to players. I had to be the one in pick and rolls calling out the coverages and stuff. And if I didn't know that, then, you know, Rondo, the guards, they didn't know. So
they were going to get blasted.
So I had to be on top of that. So that was part of the responsibility. One of my responsibilities, just being a professional and being ready to play.
Warriors leading by 9. Curry finds Durant. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Durant's got 9.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Lowry can't get it to go.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
No, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Poked away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Tolliver the pass to Lowry. Here is Tolliver, covered by Nance. Tolliver kicks to Lowry.
And really yet to put together any kind of rhythm from long range.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. And the basket by Curry.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, you got to love it. Everything's working. Offense, defense, already a big lead.
Here is Tolliver. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Marjanovic finds Rose. Will it go? And the nice bucket inside for Marjanovic.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I tell you what, it's like football, having a 3rd and 13 and them running up the gut. It just frustrates the defense. You have to hate giving up second chance points. It's demoralizing. After basically, I mean, you had to stop.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
It's hard to believe that some teams passed on Curry in the 2009 draft. I mean, this guy is the total package. He has a winner's mentality.
And both free throws good for Curry. Kevin, you did the unusual. Your senior year in high school, you transferred not just to another city, but to another state where you were named the high school player of the year across the country. Tell us a bit about the importance of that personally and playing-wise to you.
Well, you know, going to a new place, I wanted to establish myself in a big city like Chicago, coming from a small place like South Carolina. It was a shock at first. And what I mean by shock, I just never estimated that many good players being in one central area. Chicago has tons of talent that's unheard of. And all I want to do is just have a presence there. And it was a bit of a task, but, you know, slowly but surely I gave myself short goals. You know, to be number one is always a goal of mine, but more importantly, to be established, for everybody to know that, you know, this is Kevin Garnett. This is who he is. This is what he's about. And, you know, I used to wear that on my shoulder. I've always took a lot of pride in myself and how I prepare. And I wanted everybody to know in the city of Chicago that I was there.
And the shot goes in. 6 points for Klay Thompson.
He must have had a good warm-up because he's hot. I mean, he's 3 for 4 already, and we're only getting started.
Rose passes to Valanciunas. He kicks it to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Here's Bates Diop. Softly drops in the floater.
Floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
Warriors leading by 14. Durant deciding where to go with it. Shoots from 8, and Thompson with the nice bucket inside. Thompson's got 8.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Rose dishes to Wiggins. Outside, Jones. Passes it to Valanciunas. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. For Minnesota, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
2 shots.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. And Thompson launches it from deep. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We come back right after this. The great Golden State Warrior scores. Draymond Green spoke about feeding the hot hand.
I think there are times where one of the guys need to take more shots, and sometimes where we can be a little bit too unselfish. You know, if one guy thinks, hey, man, I'm taking too many shots, let me get someone else involved. But if you got it going, we all want you to shoot.
Yeah, why not? Green knows that, Greg, if you're in the zone, keep firing.
And with his unselfishness and vision, Green, more often than not, is the one setting the table.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Well, and not only in terms of building the lead, but now the defense has to extend itself. That leads to other opportunities.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson and Iguodala make up the perimeter. Larry Nance out there with Bell, and it's Cook in at the 1. Now here's Wiggins. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be an Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. Warriors on D. 17-point lead, their biggest. Clock at 6. Wiggins against Bell. And Kevin, you think about all the individual accolades you won, the MVP, the Defensive Player of the Year award. Where does the title NBA champion rank on your personal list?
Being an NBA champion is everything. If I didn't win any of that individual stuff, I would be totally fine with just being an NBA champion.
And the got jammed by Larry Nance.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Minnesota. Trailing by 17. Dishes it to Jones. Kicks to Tolliver. Over Nance. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Thompson. Cook looking it over. Inside. And Nance slams it in.
And I like that play. Nance on the roll. Great athleticism. Tough to defend.
Bounce pass from Rose. Tolliver kicks to Rose. Buries it down low. Rose has got his second bucket tonight.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Thompson outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Marjanovic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Jones. The dish to Rose. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
On the wing, Thompson. Over Rose. The shot by Thompson, no good.
He may have missed it, but that's a clean look at the basket.
Jones kicks to Rose. Here's Marjanovic. Basket counts. Marjanovic has got 6.
Love the grit on the offensive glass. Those are just effort points.
Warriors leading by 11. Kevin, it's not enough that you've got to manage a career which demands so much time and so much your mental and physical being. Managing a marriage, having a family while you're playing. That's a balancing act that not a lot of guys can pull off, but you have.
No, it's you have a professional life and then you have a personal life. I like to think that basketball is obviously my profession. I love to play. It has a business component to it that you got to obviously get some attention to. But then, when it comes to being personal, your family, your friends, you have to separate the two. I would learn very early in my early career that never bring basketball home, leave it on the court. One of the things I struggled with was losing and being able to leave it on the court.
That would have been tough. For you in particular?
No, I'm just telling you, my first 5-6 years, I can honestly say, I've lost relationships, and the fact that I couldn't leave certain things on the floor.
Right.
I wasn't really good with that as a young man, and it cost me some cool relationships. But I like to think that I learned from that. I like to think that I've applied the things that I've learned, and I was able to separate the two, which is very important. Yes. Got to have a distinction between the two.
Now, when you think of Green, the word aggressive comes to mind. You see this in these screen and rolls.
And the Timberwolves call time. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Some changes for Minnesota. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Beal comes in for Wiggins, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Tyus Jones. Now here is Lowry, still looking for his first bucket in this one. He feeds it to Tolliver. Over Green. That one off the back iron and out. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Iguodala, and it's Iguodala with the jam.
Oh, the quick jump of Iguodala. Easy money.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. There's the pass to Valanciunas. Over Thompson. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 11 points.
You know there's no way that's going to get blocked. He just has to rise up and drain it.
Cook kicks to Green. Rose against Thompson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Outside, Beal. Back to Lowry. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. 17 points was their biggest margin. On the wing, Green. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Green's got 5 points now this quarter. Timberwolves trail by 16. Outside Lowry. Tolliver the pass to Lowry. Tolliver kicks to Lowry. Beal gets a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And that's 11 points for Bradley Beal.
And Beal is known as a long-distance shooter now. Come on, we all know this. His stroke from deep is beautiful to watch.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Great D that time from Iguodala.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Well, that's just a good example of why the score is what it is. I mean, they need to protect the rim a lot better than that.
Now, here's Lowry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the three. Timberwolves trail by 15. Outside Rose. Outside for Lowry. And the three off target.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Green, the pass to Cook. And the rejection by Lowry. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Some changes for Golden State. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Bell. Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Thompson. Curry kicks to Green. Cousins inside. Valanciunas is there. Cousins with the bucket.
Now, this team is bringing the effort, and Cousins has been the difference maker. I mean, when they've given him the rock, he's used his ability to dominate.
Pass to Beal. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his third assist on the night. Warriors leading by 14. Curry kicks to Durant. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Down low, Beal. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. Well, we'll see what they run coming out of this.
Some changes for Minnesota. Marjanovic comes in for Anthony Tolliver. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Derrick Rose. And the Warriors also making a change. Thompson, he's checked in for Quinn Cook. Now here's Green. He's got 8. Thompson against Beal. And Thompson kicks to Green. Clock at 4. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists now in the game. Timberwolves trail by 15. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Durant with the steal. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
The ability Durant has to score inside, it puts him over the top when you're talking about the NBA's best offensive player.
Now here's Marjanovic. He's got 8. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's now made 3 three-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
Murray finds Cousins. Green left side. Outside for Durant. It's good from long range. Durant's got 14.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Beal the pass to Wiggins. Lowry with the ball. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Cousins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Green kicks to Curry. Pass to Durant. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He is 7 for 9.
As lanky as he is, you would think it'd be easy to throw Durant around or off balance. But nope. Even with contact, he'll still finish.
Lowry passes to Wiggins. 14 feet away. Misses off the left iron.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, then getting right up on the jump shot.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
And we want to thank Kevin Garnett for joining us, giving us some perspective. KG, is always, great, and thank you. Giving us a lot to think about with your comments tonight. Thanks for coming by.
Okay, man, I hope I was able to help, man. You know, thank you for letting me be part of it.
You took over the broadcast.
Not even, man. I'm learning.
You took over the broadcast.
I'm learning from the best, K. Keep doing it, man.
Love you, buddy.
My dude.
You know, Chris, is interesting. Kevin Garnett was so impactful on the court as a player. Is it possible that he could have a similar level of impact in a broadcast setting?
Well, Kevin is my boy, so I believe definitely he can do whatever he puts his mind to. You know, Kevin is a hard worker, and he knows anything in life, you know, you have to be a rookie, work hard, learn the game, and then do your thing. I'm sure he'll be all right.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Kevin, there's no secret. Cousins is one of the more fiery competitors in this league, and I like guys who play with their heart on their sleeve.
Nancy's checked in for Green. So he gets them both. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Lowry finds Marjanovic. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. There's 48 seconds left here in the second. Thompson outside. To the middle. Outside for Durant. Shoots in deep. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And a foul called on Minnesota.
Oh, man, I tell you what, KD puts so much pressure on the defense. Trying to deter his scoring without fouling is just about impossible.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
I mean, think about Durant. He's such a unique player. He uses his length. That's my man, Stretch Armstrong. He's basically a 7-foot guard.
Durant hits them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry kicks to Marjanovic. They get a hand on it. Curry against Lowry. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
Here's Curry. Beyond the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Draymond Green. Draymond, big front court on the other team. Was the game plan to make them adjust to you?
Absolutely. We know their size is what they were going to bank on. Pull them away from the rim a little bit. We were able to knock some shots like.
You look comfortable, and they did not. Thanks a lot, Draymond. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for Golden State, this game has been a continuation of the dominance they've shown throughout the series. They've got their brooms ready, and it doesn't look like anything's going to hold off the sweep. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, that one guy, Kevin Durant, he's okay. Took a lot of flack for leaving OKC, and we've all discussed that. But whether you disagree or agree with the decision, you got to agree with this. The way he's playing tonight, his performance is outrageous.
Shaq, what you think about Minnesota?
Well, they struggle in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of it. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
We come back to Minnesota now with a striking look at the 10th Avenue Bridge, downtown Minneapolis, off in the distance. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this one.
And, you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
And he knows his job is not done. I mean, he's at his best tonight, and he's only going to take it up a notch here in the second half.
And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 22 is their biggest lead. Lowry out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Bates Diop in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Bates Diop's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Minnesota. Thompson outside. He kicks to Durant. And stolen by Wiggins. It's Beal on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Lowry. From past the arc. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Durant, no good. Timberwolves trail by 17. Beal dishes to Lowry. And it's Cousins with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
And that's a play they'll run over and over, fellas, as long as it keeps working.
Here is Durant after the basket by Minnesota. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins with some nice D.
For 3 now since halftime. Taking them a little while to find their rhythm.
Lowry kicks to Wiggins. Basket counts. Wiggins has got 4 this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Curry against Lowry. Curry passes to Durant. Pulls up on the elbow. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Outside Lowry. Outside Beal. Over Thompson. Bogdanovic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Thompson looking for an opening. Wiggins against Durant. Beal with the steal. To the inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I mean, wow. The scoring ability of Beal is so impressive.
For Minnesota, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
One shot.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over this stretch. They really need to refocus it.
Warriors leading by 8. Here's Curry and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
That's just a foul out of frustration. I mean, Curry, as always, frustrating the defense, dictating the pace.
The Warriors have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And he makes the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And once he gets into a groove like that, you can just count.
And here are the Timberwolves. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Paige Diop, the pass to Lowry. Shoots over Curry. A shot by Lowry, no good.
Wow, he's really been dragging him down.
3. Swing kicks to Curry. Outside Durant. Here's the three. Drills it from outside. Durant's got 21.
They needed that one. Maybe they'll get it going after 4 straight misses to start the half.
And here's Lowry. He has 6. The pass to Beal. Six on the shot clock. Lowry against Curry. And the basket by Lowry.
And that in-between range is a shot Lowry uses to keep defenders off balance. As good as he is with the 3-ball or attacking at the rim, he still has that mid-range to fall back on.
Now Beal following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins from deep. Pass to Lowry. Fires for 3. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
Can't quite find his 3-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Wiggins against Durant. Marjanovic finds Lowry. Sweet little floater. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up with it.
And the way they clamped down on G has been a big factor in this game.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. From deep 3-point range. But they get it back. Lobbed up there for Durant. And shot on the way. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Marjanovic has got 12 points in the game.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those 2 points.
Thompson outside. Feeds it to Durant. Begins with the block.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Beal dishes to Lowry. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
But yeah, they refused to go away. Things were looking bleak for a while. They hung tough.
Now here's Durant. He's got 21. Back to Thompson, trying to get something going. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Minnesota calls timeout. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Oh, he's tearing them to shreds, and I'm sure the only thing they're talking about in this timeout is what to do about him.
Changes here for the Warriors. Jordan Bell comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala in for Durant. Down low, here's Beal. That shot missing. Good defense by Iguodala. Passes to Curry. And it falls over the rim and in. Curry's got 12.
He's used to creating for himself, but this time Curry is a great decoy. I mean, he's the recipient of a good pass. I mean, that's a great teamwork.
Now, here's Lowry. 13 points in the game. Beal, that's for 2. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be... Whoa!
When Cousins gets loose near the cup, he feels comfortable showing off a little with this insane athleticism.
And a terrific bit of chaos there in the replay presented by the Under Armour Hover Hammock. Here's Lowry. Beal deciding where to go with it. He dishes it to Rose. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Nice D from Cousins.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possessed.
Now here's Rose. And that time, also a missed shot. To the middle. And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist by Cousins. And that's now 6 points for Iguodala. Timberwolves trail by 13. Rose kicks to Valanciunas. It's Beal at the elbow. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Look, when Beal is on a roll, keep getting him the rock. He's an outstanding scorer who can fill it up easily.
Pass to Cousins. Iguodala finds Cousins. Over Valanciunas. Offensive rebound. Bell. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And a foul called on Minnesota. This is his first trip to the line tonight. 2 shots.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
That free throw, no good.
And a jack-of-all-trades kind of player. Bell reminds me of a younger Draymond Green, a prospect on the rise.
Larry Nance is checked in for the Warriors. Good on the second free throw. Minnesota with the ball, down by 12. Rose kicks to Lowry. To the paint, here's Tolliver. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 15. On the wing, Nance. Guarded by Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson inside the line. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so Lowry will bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 10-point game. Three-pointer. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
They get the rebound. Curry, good. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
You better not lose track of Curry. I mean, you forget about him for 1 second, he'll find a way to hurt you, even on the offensive glass.
Rose kicks to Beal. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Bell. And now Iguodala running the floor all by himself. Open shot, Thompson. That shot misses. And Minnesota will come the other way. Outside Lowry. Now the pass to Valanciunas. Iguodala against Beal. Iguodala with the steal. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Beal against Iguodala. Here's Valanciunas. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
It's all clicking for him right now. I mean, they got to body him up better than that.
For Minnesota, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Marjanovic checked in for Tolliver. Wiggins comes in for Bradley Beal. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Warriors leading by 9. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Rose against Thompson. Rose kicks to Wiggins. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wiggins has got 6.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid. It opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Pass to Thompson. 1:03 left in the third. Here's Nance. Again, Golden State.
And how about the job Nance has done to try to make himself into a more consistent offensive threat?
Jones against Curry. Passes it to Marjanovic. Valanciunas inside. Count it.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. And here are the Warriors now. 22 is their biggest lead. Outside Durant. He kicks it to Nance. And he gets the bucket. 8 points for him.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Now here's Jones. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Clock at 6. Pass to Wiggins. Over Durant. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Curry from deep three-point line. Look at that shot! How did that go in?
I don't even get it. What just happened?
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the tremendous pair of Curry and Clay in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Nance, and it's Bell in at the 5. And it's Wiggins missing. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Thompson. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Thompson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. Curry against Jones. Dishes to Wiggins. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Off the inbound. Second shot opportunity. Poked loose. Durant with the steal. Here's the break. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Nance. And that's now 21 points for Steph Curry.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Marjanovic finds Jones. Marjanovic with it, guarded by Green. Lets it go. Bucket is good.
And that's the role they want for Rose. Getting guys going through his passing, especially when he can find them in rhythm.
They double team Curry. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
And so it's Golden State with it. Durant dishes to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 5th assist in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Rose kicks to Tolliver. On the wing, Jones. The pass to Marjanovic. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
I'm sure he loves that matchup. He gives him a big size advantage down low.
Warriors leading by 15. On the wing, Thompson. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Marjanovic. Nice shot by Thompson.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Rose against Thompson. Rose passes to Jones. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Nance.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Tyus Jones. 2 shots.
Two shots.
And that one falls for Jones.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Larry Nance. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Outside Durant. Kicks it to Cousins. Up and in on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 17.
The bruising power of Cousins. Once he gets in prime position, he goes straight to work.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Marjanovic. Warriors with the rebound. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Curry. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Thompson against Rose. Releases from 15. That one a little long.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
And that one's good. Green.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Timberwolves trail by 21. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jones finds Wiggins. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Warriors leading by 19 points. Thompson inside the line. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Here's Rose, drilled from 11 feet out.
And great elevation on that shot from Rose. When his jumper is falling, he becomes a nightmare to defend.
Curry kicks to Cousins. At the elbow, Green. Outside Durant. Lets it fly from 18. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Cousins.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Pass to Wiggins. Over Durant. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Curry fires from way outside. Rebound, Minnesota. Now here's Beal. The dish to Rose. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's Beal on the wing. Fires from deep. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson. That shot off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And it's Beal in the corner. Back to Rose. Wiggins outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Andrew Wiggins, taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Tolliver. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Rose. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Warriors leading by 16. That one from long range. That's now 26 points for Steph Curry.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence. I mean, with all these 3-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around the neck. I mean, somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Wiggins passes to Lowry. He dishes it to Beal. A 3-pointer. Wiggins. It's rebounded by Golden State. 22 is their biggest lead. Durant in the corner. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Durant's got 23 points.
The rhythm and the poise that Durant has when getting ready to catch and shoot is second to none in the league.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Beal. Another miss by Minnesota.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for Warriors, Draymond Green. At the line for 2.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
free throw drops for Green.
Some of the players around Green over the course of his career have stolen the spotlight, but don't let that take away from the incredible player he is.
Minnesota making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Second free throw, no good. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Beal kicks to Lowry. Fires the three. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Warriors leading by 22. Passes it to Curry. Outside Durant. Beal with the steal. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Beal is a skilled distributor. I mean, he has a sense for when one of his teammates has a clean look at the ball.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Over Rose. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so Lowry will bring it up for Minnesota. Rose finds Valanciunas. Back to Rose. And Durant sends it back.
Durant covers a ton of ground with this limp, using his wingspan to wipe away shots.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Keita Bates-Diop. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Rose. Lowry against Curry.
For your Timberwolves, Kyle Lowry. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Lowry.
And I like how scrappy and aggressive Lowry is on the court. And it's easy to see how much his teammates enjoy playing alongside him.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both. Warriors leading by 16. Curry with it. The tray. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors. Minnesota's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And the Timberwolves call time here. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing them from long range.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, DeMarcus Cousins.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And he'll head into the second round with his confidence at its highest level. He couldn't have picked a better time to take his game up a notch. It's good.
Oh, Bill plays big in the paint. It doesn't matter who's on him. He's determined to finish over.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Durant, the pass to Curry. From deep three-point range, Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Wiggins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Right side, Beal. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. And that's now 28 points for Beal.
I like how Beal mixes up his scoring. He's capable of finishing when he's got this kind of position.
It's Curry outside. Minnesota with the rebound. He has got 4 rebounds in this game. The feed to Wiggins. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Nice shot by Thompson.
He's been the energizer for them tonight. Thompson having a big impact on this game.
Lowry kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Beal. Back to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Here's Lowry. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for DeMarcus Cousins.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 56 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Iguodala kicks to Bell. The pass to Nwaba. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 15.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
That's good from Beal on the assist from Valanciunas. 32 points for Beal.
Well, yeah, Bill is used to coming up against tough defenses. He welcomes the challenge they present.
Cook kicks to Nance. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here is Cook. And he can't bank that one in. Outside, Beal. Lowry has the open look. Drains the three-pointer.
Gotta admire the presence of Miles. Bill is terrific at whipping the ball over to his teammates.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. Congrats on the win. We know how tense you are on the floor, but it looked like tonight maybe you're having a little fun out there.
That's the thing. I'm just trying to come out here and have fun. I got a lot going for myself, and I'm too blessed to be out here frowning all the time. I'm going to try to keep a smile on my face.
Well, it's a good look for you, man. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.